Yeah, g'day, this is Corey and this is part 11 of my Jurgs Cup AR85 Legacy build series. Forgive me, I'm still a bit wrecked. I went and seen Limp Bizkit the other night and pretty much slept for 19 hours yesterday and part of today. Anyway, doing some fret work, and I don't know why this wasn't included in the other video, but just leveling, beveling and rounding the fret ends off. And I use a little foam block. Sometimes it gets cut up a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. And now here is going to be the fun part of the build. I get to cut the taper. Oh no, I've already cut the taper off. Get to cut the excess off the back. And then we get to carve it, which was fun. I thought I'd have to use the angle grinder a fair bit, which I didn't have to use at all. And using the Shinto, the orbital, and even what's that called? Spoke shave. Here's the spoke shave, and it cut perfectly. So I must have got really lucky, and I must have lined the grain up all the same way, because it left a mirror shine on it when I used the spoke shave, which is a bit of spoilers, but it means I don't have to talk later. So yeah. So that's a 40 grip belt on there. I'm pretty certain to just level off all the back so I can start flat. Anyway, I'll catch us in a bit. Yeah, I totally didn't expect to be doing a voiceover so soon after the last little clip. Anyway, I shaped the first fret first so I can get cracking on the volute, because I've really been enjoying them lately, and I decided to mount this on my spindle sander just so I could hopefully blow the dust out the door, because I really did a nice tidy up the other day. So yep, Shinto, the Izak file, I'll probably said that wrong again, but I'm fucking tired, and bit of sandpaper here and there to do the boot polish thing to get it nice and flat. And I just couldn't wait to tuck into this neck as soon as I got the binding on and the frets in and everything. I was like, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. Not counting the headstock veneer and the fretboard, I did a count and there's 449 different pieces of wood in here, counting the veneer and all the little laminations. And yeah, this only happened because I had plenty of time to do it, and the end result is fucking awesome. It's mind-blowing, and the fact that some of the tiles didn't line up when I was gluing them up, it sort of adds to it, but at the same time it's not that distracting. Like, I'm guessing if it was pure laminations and they didn't line up, it would be, yeah, you fucked up big time, buddy. But because it's so many, they sort of go a bit askew each direction, and just, I don't know. Would I do this neck again? Yeah, probably, but I don't think I'd rush out and do it again. Well, you can't really rush because it takes time. Anyway, young fella was napping, so I thought I want to get at least the first 4 frets done. And that's what happens when I'm working on this part. You can see the casters making the unit move, and I'm not sure if I've got locking ones on it or not, or whether I just try to wedge it up against things, because they're little wheels too, so it's hard to get your foot under it. And this is probably useless information. lamination, but that's what you're getting today. So as you can see, I've put a bit of walrus oil on the part that I already carved because I just really wanted to see what it looked like with finish on it as well. And it looks awesome. And I really like the walrus oil because it's just easy. It's easy to make sure you don't get any runs or any build up in one area. It just goes on and it stays on. Then you wipe a bit off and it all comes, like whatever's on top comes off. With true oil, I haven't had really good success in getting a nice even layer of oil. And yeah, carving this neck was pretty fun. As I said, I thought there was going to be tear out, and there wasn't. And yeah, I even busted out the spoke shave on the shoulders near where the binding is, because for some reason it was still like a defined line in there, like you could still really feel it. So yeah, just sand. I don't watch these videos really when I edit them. What I do is I pretty much cut out the end and the start of each clip, and if a section's really long, like if I'm hammering in frets now, or if I'm doing a shitload of sanding, I'll cut huge chunks out of that and do it that way. But yeah, this yeah, the whole thing with this guitar is like, if it's the last one I ever make, this is the one I want to be remembered for. And I'm thinking this neck will get me there as far as that goes. The body, maybe. Like it's a shape that I sort of fell into years ago, and I just haven't done it for a while, and I've refined it a couple of times and made it into a solid body sort of shape as well. And I think this neck is what boredom really does. This kept me up for hours one night because I couldn't sleep because I was that excited to think, like start to plan the neck out. And the fact that the original scarf only has about 1 centimetre worth of wood in it, and then the rest is all glue up, and the headstock is like 2 of those tiles, but I lay them down so I could get 30 laminations in the headstock without the ears, and obviously I wouldn't do it. So now I'm checking my phone, probably taking a picture right now. I used a baby wipe to raise the grain, and I think I only sanded the 240 or 320. And here's a flyby, which I don't normally do in videos. And I'm glad I slowed it down, the footage, because then I had to speed it up each time I edited the video as well. But if we go back a little bit, the lamination on the right, that's the only part of the scarf that's left. laying on the fingerboard, which is friggin' awesome. The blue binding sets it off, I really like that.